Best fractionation technique. Instances of fractionation enticement. A case of fractionation enticement is the point at which you see a man conversing with a lady and in under 15 minutes she consents to go out with him. This is the enchantment of this strategy. Before you know it, you are completely devoted to it. Another model is when ladies understand that they have shared to such an extent soon on their first date. It doesn't appear them to do as such yet. By one way or another they hit free lips. All things considered, old buddy, it was him, not you. Despite the fact that fractionation temptation has been given numerous names, for example, prohibited craftsmanship or the dim workmanship, I would prefer to consider it a wicked craftsmanship. This is on the grounds that it is a demonstration of shrewdness, where the lady doesn't have a clue what she is getting into. The individual structures an impression of himself which the lady needs to see, and in this manner she surrenders to the possibility of the man that he has framed in her mind. The method influences her reasoning so a lot of that she can't settle on an unprejudiced choice regardless of whether she prefers a man or not. How and when to utilize fractionation enchantment? Despite the fact that this strategy has been abused by numerous men, it likewise goes about as an extraordinary hack for those uncertain men who have been enamored with a lady for quite a while. Yet the possibility of them being out of their group is keeping them from moving toward her. Give us a chance to perceive how fractionation enticement functions and how the great ones can utilize it. This system, as enchanting and enticing it appears, isn't that simple to ace. The way to ace this aptitude is through training. Prior to working this system on ladies, you have to take a shot at the accompanying abilities. Having solid relational aptitudes is an unquestionable requirement in this system. You should be certain, sharp and social. No lady prefers a man bungling and stammering after each word. Suit up. Regardless of what your appearance is, you have to look spruce. Ladies like men who have a decent dress sense. As it's been said, you can enlighten a great deal regarding a man by his shoes. Stay aware of patterns. You may not be an individual who pursues patterns, yet you have to know about the things individuals are going gaga about. On the off chance that you don't care for them, express your aversion and be certain about your sentiment. As you probably are aware, certainty is the key. Try not to think any less of yourself. The minute you think about the lady as some unattainable objective, you are giving her the control. Keep in mind, the substance of this method is to cause her to lose control. Consider yourself the unattainable. Practice your discussions with other ladies. Have a go at playing with your closest companion as training, or possibly the pizza conveyance young lady. The more you attempt it, the better you will get at it. Try not to converse with your young lady without giving it a shot with others. You would prefer not to blow your lone took shots at her. Bit by bit manual for use fractionation temptation system. When you have aced the above mentioned, you are currently prepared to utilize fractionation brain research on any lady you need to. There could be numerous means to utilizing the fractionation procedure of alluring ladies, however the best are these three basic advances that will make her pulled into you in a matter of moments. Stage 1, catching her eye. There are numerous manners by which you can catch her eye. Wearing an outfit that is effectively observable in a room loaded with individuals will unquestionably grab her eye. This methodology is called peacocking. Ensure that your outfit stands apart from the group in a decent and trendy manner, since you would prefer not to be a fool. Heading off to her and beginning a discussion with her is another approach to move toward her. This is the place your practiced discussion will come into utilization. You can begin an easygoing discussion, or perhaps about something she is doing. You may praise her, however don't be excessively liberal with it, as you don't need her to lose enthusiasm for you unexpectedly early. Stage 2, drawing in her in a discussion. Since you have grabbed her eye, connect with her in a fractionation discussion. Appear to be intrigued about her life. However, don't pose such a large number of inquiries. Ladies like men who need to find out about them. It is on the grounds that ladies unwittingly love discussing themselves. At the point when she gets some information about yourself, don't part with something over the top. However, disclose to her something that is close to home. Like maybe a mystery, half said. Make a feeling of secret. It will make her need to find out about you. What's more, you will get more to speak with her. Stage 3, Passionate Roller Coaster. You may have discovered the over 2 stages very straightforward. It is on the grounds that they are. The third step is the last and trickiest one. You must be mindful so as not to trigger feelings, for example, outrage when you are handling this progression. The motivation behind this progression is to make a passionate association with her so she feels sufficiently good to build up a profound association with you. The technique for handling this progression is by taking her on a passionate roller coaster. Get some information about her upbeat minutes pursued by her pitiful minutes. Like figure out how to get some information about something that brings her bliss and satisfaction. At that point, share something miserable or upsetting with her to which she will react with a comparable episode. Rehash this for around 3-4 times. The blend of progressive goes to bliss and misery confounds the mind of peace and makes an enthusiastic bond. She goes into a hurricane of feelings, and that too in a brief time frame. Be that as it may, this isn't as simple as it sounds. You can't simply straightforwardly continue getting some information about her glad and miserable minutes. It may madden her and she will end the discussion there and afterward. Start by informing her concerning your tragic minutes, possibly an awful separation, and discussion about your uplifting point of view toward the whole situation. She also will trust in you by enlightening you regarding a comparable circumstance. When a lady feels that she has shared her generally blissful and helpless minutes with you, she will begin to view you as her associate. You access her heart effectively utilizing fractionation, and she wouldn't stop for a second since she has quite recently trusted in you. Additionally, this leaves an enduring impact at the forefront of her thoughts in light of the fact that the discussions she had with you were profound and important. Dissimilar to the shallow ones men regularly use to pull in ladies,